I'm back again. This is part 2, the lid for this box. Okay, I've got the measurements here. Let's see if I can. Hope you can see that. Okay, the lid base is the same as the box base, which is 9 by 6. The long sides are the same, except they're 1 inch wide, not 3 inches. So the 2 long sides 9 by 1 inch, and the 2 short sides are 6.5 by 1 inch, same size as the box. So everything is the same except for the width. And the inside mat for the cover, the lid, is 9 by 6. And the mat for the long side is 9 by 7/8 of an inch. And the mat for the short side is 6.5 by 7/8 of an inch. After I had put on this pink, the pink paper, I realised that's not what I wanted. I wanted something focal on here. So I've chosen to put that one on, and I've cut it 1/2 inch shorter on 2 sides so that I've got a 1/4 inch border on all sides, roughly. I didn't, measure too strenuously. And that's my inside. So this is the bottom of where it joins the box. Okay. We put this together exactly the same way as we did the box base. We put our duct tape across the top of each piece. And we're going to be using our little pins and our clear glue. We'll put the long sides on first. Got my first pin to secure it. You could probably fast forward all this because you've seen me make the actual box. It's up to you. Just pushing them in, and luckily they're going in quite easily, which is really good. Now I think I'm going to put my duct tape on there as I go rather than wait. So we do have to make sure that the sides are stuck down very firmly. So let me just measure that across there. Pop that on the side first. Smooth it out. Make sure everything is straight. And bring that up. Trim off any excess. And the other side. Always do the long side first because that sets the guide for the short sides, because they are wider to accommodate the width of the long side. Just make sure you don't poke any of these pins outside onto your paper or anything. Okay. Push them in nicely. Brilliant. Same thing again. That's a bit untidy. There you go. Okay. Two sides done. Now this. Same thing. We put glue on this as well. Right down the side there. You need to make sure your pin goes straight to straight in through the foam. It's kind of hard on the fingers. That one doesn't want to go through. What we're going to do first here, and I've got some tape quite tightly around the corner. Can you see what I'm doing? Quite tightly to seal that corner. And the other side. I have to pull this right down onto the glue. Okay. Really push that in as much as possible. And the second side. even with the pins in, you still have to give it a good old push and seal to help that glue do its job. Just pushing the heads of the pin in. More duct tape. What was that? Let's do the side first. For no other reason than I've got a big piece of duct tape. Other side's just a bit messy. I have to sort it. Okay, we're going to do the corners now. Pull that without rounding the corners. You don't want your corners rounded. Doesn't need one. Okay, let's see. I'm a bit concerned about this one because it has gone rounded. I'm a bit concerned about that. So we'll try and manipulate it. very concerned about that rounded corner. There and there. Let's just loosen the tape just a little and see what that does. Perhaps I squeezed it just a bit too much. I did. My fault. Squeeze it a bit too much. Now we've got a more squared off corner. It's still a little bit roundish, but a bit more squared off than it was before. Do this one as well. So I know you've got to pull it firmly, but yeah, still try and keep the squareness of it. It's better. That's better. That's the inside of the lid. We're just going to go. I haven't chosen which is the back or the front. At the minute, I'm not fussed. So, before we can attach the lid, because we are attaching the lid with duct tape, so yeah, we'll have to do that first. Do you know it doesn't quite fit? So this time we're using a full piece of duct tape. And we're going to place it there. Now these will go, once I've put pretty paper on, these will go in here pretty much purely for decoration, but they will also help to you know, to keep it together. Now inside here, you need to put, you need to put a strip of tape across there, or you could use hot glue gun and smooth it out, but I'm going to use the duct tape. You need it so that it's secure on both sides, because just using that, eventually that could peel away, and that's not something you want. So we're going to use a strip about half an inch. Half an inch. Bit of a burnish, and then as you bring it up, just go in there. There we go. Secure. Beautiful. One side of my box is just a little bit bowed, but once all the papers and trims are on, my goodness, you will not even notice. Okay, so that's the lid so far. Next thing we need to do is decorate. So I want to first decorate around the sides. Put some decorative paper. I will leave that 1/8 of an inch around so I can see the white. Just like that. Okay, and then once I've put my papers on, I'm going to add these. And I have the little screws to go with them. You can put any fastening there if you want, or you don't have to if you don't want to, because with the duct tape it is, pretty secure. And on the front we're going to have this beautiful lock. I've used one of these before. It's just gorgeous. Okay, but we've got to put our decorative paper in first. So I'll go and cut all my papers, and why don't you come back for the next video? Catch you later. Bye.